Welcome back to BCW, proudly brought to you by Haltech. This week, we are persisting with the GX81. We have a very special guest, Wayne Schembri, down here this week from Schembri's Custom Shop. He is attacking the exhaust. We are actually on day 2. Scheduling didn't quite line up to film day 1. The headers already are pretty well completed. The primaries are all done. We're already down to the secondary collectors. It's already done, welded, polished. Wayne's already spent about 14 hours on it. So Wayne got it to the point where I was tacked together yesterday, actually took it home last night, welded everything up, and he's already polished the tubes. So it looks awesome. We'll show you some cutaways in a sec. But yeah, today we're basically hoping to get the rest of the exhaust at least tacked together. But we've got a pretty big job ahead of us. And when I say we, I fully mean Wayne, because he's the one doing it. I am the arms and legs today. So if anything needs to be cut or ground or not welded, I'm the guy. If it's anything welding, Wayne's the guy. So let's do it. How good does it look?
Looks great. So what I was curious to see is how you snake it around the steering shaft.
That's basically where Wayne's up to right now, actually.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest, I watched Wayne do this yesterday and there was not one bend that he cut up that he didn't use. It was like perfect. It was crazy watching an actual craftsman do this stuff, because I ordered way more bends than we anticipated or we thought we'd need, because I thought if I was doing it, half of them would get chopped up and then not used, and then literally to the bend is what was put into this. Like, not one was scrapped or recut. It was just wild watching it. I guess watching someone who's done this before versus the hack and how quickly it came together. Like, I fully appreciate it was tacked together yesterday, and there was probably 6 hours of welding it together last night and this morning.
Yeah, and the polishing and stuff. Yeah.
So
I think I dreamt a little bit about it.
Sorry.
So I pricked. No. Like prior to starting the job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gotta visualize it. Yeah. A little bit of a dream here and there.
You hadn't seen the engine bay, you hadn't seen the collectors, and you didn't really know how this was all going to go together. And within half an hour, the front piece was tacked together.
Yeah.
The front collector was hung, and then you were working on the rear section. It was like crazy to watch that. Like, in 6 hours, you basically had the whole thing tacked together.
I don't know.
Probably give or take.
Didn't keep track of time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Like,
yeah.
But inversely, like, people need to understand how long this stuff actually does take.
It does take a while.
Like, this is, at a rough guess, I'd say there's 12 hours in that already.
Yeah,
and we're
And we're
to the point where we've only got primaries.
Yes.
The secondaries need to be done, and then a full cat back.
And then the rest, all the way back,
Would you say that's the most time-consuming part?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, every day of the week. Yeah. But it's the most rewarding as well, because it gets seen.
How good does it look?
It gets seen. It's in the engine bay. All the stuff that's underneath doesn't really get seen.
What's your thoughts on ceramic coating?
Oh, yeah. It can be done.
So Jay Duca, you know Jay?
Yeah.
He messaged me. I sent him the photos of this last night, and everyone was frothing.
Oh, really?
And he's like, you should clear ceramic coat them.
Okay.
Apparently that's a thing now.
Oh, yeah, he did it on his VL, didn't he?
Apparently, yeah.
And it still gets the heat marks through it. Yeah, okay.
So...
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility.
What does that do, clear ceramic coat?
Just protects it, I think.
Yeah.
It's like a... Yeah.
Well, anything will still oxidise, I imagine. So it's, it'll keep that looking better for longer.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, any type of impurity in the world is not nice. So we just try and get rid of anything like that.
Does it matter that's 316?
No, not that little bit.
Yeah, cool. Just different grade of stainless.
That was a loud bing.
You're obviously test fitting every step of the way before.
Every step of it. Yeah. It's probably one of the most annoying things with doing this sort of stuff. The amount of test fits that you have to do, and it's the only way to do it. You can't guess it. Guessing is not allowed. It's illegal unless it works.
You know the hoist goes all the way up.
Yeah, but it takes too long to get there. I don't like to wait for it to go up and then come back down. So
you're just saving time by not putting the hoist all the way up.
That is correct. Saving time.
That's wild.
Time is of the essence.
My back and knees are of the essence just watching this.
Well, I'm shorter than you too, so
True.
I got a little bit of room to breathe. Okay, I like it. So now I know that's all good. I can take them off and
Oh, I've got a flex joint too.
weld them up. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah.
So when you say they're all good, it's just like it's pointed in the right direction?
Yeah, we've got good clearance everywhere. Nothing's going to foul on anything. So now I know I can weld that, and then they can basically be fitted up for the last time now. That's done.
So that means the headers can stay on the car now.
The headers can stay on the car once that's welded.
Amazing.
It is. Yep.
So you'll need the table then.
Table? What's the table for? Oh, I didn't have a table yesterday. I'm alright.
Yeah, but you weren't
without
doing any finish welding yesterday.
Oh yeah, true. Going down.
Every exhaust I've ever made's been on this table.
Oh, so we got to go with the tradition. Continue with that tradition.
I even welded the rear subframe up on the table.
Have you ever welded anything to the table?
No, because it's aluminium.
Okay.
It's pretty much impossible unless I'm welding aluminium.
Oh, you could get it hot enough, you'd melt something on it.
Painted a lot of things on it too, evidently.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was going to go 4.3, but with double overdrive 6-speed, with short, and it's already short ratios anyway.
Yeah.
I thought it probably doesn't need 4.3s. If you reckon it'll seal.
It'll seal. No, you know what? I'll do a little stitch.
Right.
Just in case.
Just so I can't physically move.
But you obviously can't reach all the way around.
Nah, but they were really tight.
They're designed
tight fit,
as a slip, like a slip collector. The Lexus, I never welded any of them because I actually pulled the headers apart to fit them on one side.
Yeah, sometimes you have to, yeah.
That worked well. So while Wayne's welding away, I thought I'd do a few fiddly jobs. I now have my fuel pressure regulator, which we are going to be mounting under the inlet manifold. Once this is mounted, we can run our dash 6 line from the rail to the reg, and then from the reg back to the return line. It's just another job that I need to tick off the box, because then it means we're one step closer to actually doing a startup. Because Dave's going to come back when we're able to start the car to finish the wiring off. So the quicker we get all this stuff done, the quicker we can actually make noise, and then we get to pull the whole car apart.
So the job of that thing is to actually regulate the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the name.
It's in the name.
What's this goop?
Just a thread sealer. I just always put a little bit on. You need to be very mindful that if you put too much of this in, it's actually going to block the hole in the sensor as well, which means the sensor's not going to work. So don't do that. But this is actually an adapter to go from 1810 PT to dash 4, because we're going to mount this off of a dash 4 fitting that's already on the block.
Filter coming off the axis.
Yeah, just try and get a bit more space in there.
Time for the final fit up. You don't run silicone on your gaskets, do you?
Nah,
Good man.
looks shit when it squeezes out.
Yeah.
What gaskets are in there? Is that like some steel?
Yeah, multi-layer steel, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
They're
Yeah.
factory Toyota ones.
Factory Toyota, yeah. Toyota makes good stuff. Most Japanese stuff is like that there.
Is there a specific pattern to how you're tightening that down?
Oh yeah, you generally, like anything, you try and bring it evenly. Start from the middle and work your way out. Try and bring it all down evenly. It doesn't make a huge difference, but it can help. Just distribute the force.
Makes you feel good.
It makes you feel good, yeah. Makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. It's good practice though. I mean, they say that you're meant to do that with like tightening cylinder heads down and stuff like that, so obviously it's for a reason. Yeah, just to try and keep that gasket evenly clamped all the way through.
You just want to get to those bottom bolts on
Yeah, only that last one. Yeah. Never leave any bolt unturned. Benjamin,
Yes, mate.
anti-seize?
Anti-seize.
A little bit of anti-seize goes a long way.
Literally.
suppose with the exhaust stuff to getting heat cycled that much.
That's right, yeah. But in particular now, because I'm going to be taking it on and off so many times, I don't want to give it the opportunity to get stuck on there.
And the best part is now we don't actually have to touch the steering knuckle
No, that's
to
right.
fit or remove the headers.
Yeah, everything can stay put. Actually, they usually have something off the like here.
I know.
Big old.
That's why the mount's here, not there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Great Wall things.
Great wall things. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure something out if we.
Well, I was thinking of maybe mounting the secondaries to the gearbox somehow, like so it's still hard mounted all the way through here.
Yep.
Like maybe make a gusset off here or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, or off those two maybe.
When you say hard mounted, as in no movement.
Well, yeah, because this is all
Attached to
one
the engine,
piece.
yeah.
If it's all attached to the engine, it's never going to damage anything.
Yeah.
And then go flex here,
Yeah.
and then realistically, you're only hanging from this section from here to here.
Yeah, yeah. Visualizing the. Go with that one. Just give it a quick polish up, make it look pretty.
What's the real reason?
That's it.
Oh yeah.
That is the reason.
And then die grinding the inside out because just getting rid of burrs.
Yeah, just getting rid of burrs. That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just nicer. It's just nicer finish. A little bit of effort
Yeah.
can go a long way.
Quality.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So now that we know that that's going to work in that position, because these are round, they can be rotated in any position. So I know that it's safe to pull that off, and I can tack this on. Doesn't matter what rotation, because when I put it up there, I can rotate the V-band anyway. That's the beauty of running V-bands. Don't have to worry about that.
Any disadvantages?
No, I can't think of any, no.
Sure.
No.
It's all pros.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Oh, hang on, cost, maybe.
Yep.
Depends where you get them from. Cost is about it.
All of the fabrication hardware, like the bends, the V-bands, and the tube we're using today have all come from Ben Brothers. These guys have literal hundreds of different part numbers of listings for everything from 1.5 inch 90-degree bends all the way up to 4 inch. These are 2.5s. They also supply tube in 1 meter lengths, as well as obviously these really nice V-bands, which are a male and female. So they are properly sleeved V-band. They're not going to leak or warp. It's all really good top quality stuff. So if you are in the market for fabrication supplies, please go and check out Ben Brothers. We'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. Now back to the fabrications. Oh, some short guy's working under the car.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's just,
And it the same goes the other way. Like I was just saying to Gian, when you let it down at your height, I can't get over the car. I have to be on my tippy toes.
That's crazy how quiet that is.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. It's much. Any fabricator would know it's much nicer doing this compared to like a MIG weld. Apart from the actual aesthetics of it, the procedure and how you do it is much nicer.
I'm also impressed that you're talking whilst doing that. Yeah, I feel like it's bad to talk to you while you're doing that. Don't want to make you laugh or...
No, don't. Sometimes you have to. Especially when you're teaching people.
Yeah.
You need to be able to describe what they're seeing.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. From here I can see the inside of the tube where it's heating up.
Yeah.
And is there a reason you're pausing and then doing a last little flash at the end? Is that what it's called? The flash?
That little bit at the end there was actually not what you want to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
At the end of the day, I'm human. Everybody's human.
Okay.
So that is when the tungsten touches the weld pool.
Righto.
And it's the most annoying thing because effectively that's contaminated the weld. And if you want to be really, really picky, I should stop welding and clean my tungsten.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually how I taught myself to stop touching my tungsten, because for exactly that reason. Every time that tungsten goes into the weld pool, you should clean it. And as I was learning to weld, that's exactly what I did. So every time I touched, I got up, went to the bench grinder and ground it down back to a nice point, started welding again.
Yep.
The amount of times that I did that was very, very annoying. So I learnt very quickly not to touch it in there.
Yeah, nice.
But I'm still human. Everybody's human.
Fair.
Can't be perfect. I touched it. I'm going to go clean it.
And think about your actions. Think about what
Yes,
you've
think
done.
about my actions. Be better. Improve. Give it a quick clean up. You get a more accurate arc as well. There's many reasons as to why you would do it.
So yeah, you're happy with that?
Yep, that
You've
one turned out
clocked
good.
that where you want.
Yeah, or close enough anyway.
So you kind of get them all on there but loose so you can then clock them all?
Yeah, that's right. So now obviously like that one it's pretty obvious that angle is pointing down a lot more than this one.
Yep.
And realistically, at the end of the day, we want these two to join somewhere down here. So in order to do that, I need to make that have less of an angle. So we'll cut a bit of an angle off that, test fit it back in, bring it down here, and put the collector there somewhere.
Cool. So you're trying to get these two shoot out at the same angle?
Yeah, try and get it close to. Like, again, same thing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That'll still work. But does it look nice?
You're trying to make it perfect?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, those little things do make a difference in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they're a nice tight fit. That'll go there somewhere.
Cool.
The other thing, I suppose, in this particular instance, you've got to be mindful of things like this. This is only a rubber hose. Yes, it is quite heat resistant, but if we can stay away from that, that'd be great. Same as all this, you've got all the power steering lines. Give ourself some space to breathe and makes a difference.
Are you thinking you're gonna, you put that that fire sleeve?
Yeah, I will when it's finished.
Yeah, cool. Do you want to give us a little quick rundown on the settings, or is it not a quick topic?
That's not a quick topic.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's hard because it's welder specific,
Okay.
it's tube specific, it's user specific.
Yeah, okay.
Every welder is different, as in human.
Ah, okay.
Human welder.
Yeah.
And obviously machine as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Quick check fit, it's good. Now we can weld.
How did you actually reference that? Because I didn't see the pen or marker come out or anything.
No, so this is again the same thing as the last one. So because it's a V-bend, this can be rotated in any way. As long as it's square in there where the cut is, that's fine.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I understand now the second time around. What have we got here? Is this the 2-inch?
This is 2.5-inch stainless tube. I really, really like the Ben Brothers stuff. It's just next level, hey, like it's fully polished internally and externally. It's technically food grade, Wayne? Is that what internal polish, like no seam is?
316 would be food grade.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
so the material doesn't make it food grade, but
No, yeah.
yeah, okay, we'll take that back, but it
But
is
also-
very nice.
All seams gone, yeah.
No
it's nice.
seams at all, fully polished internally and externally. So proper quality stuff, hey. And that is the reason why Wayne is welding it and not me. as well as Wayne is actually 10 times better at this than I am, so.
The bends are the same too. The bends are
Yeah,
beautiful.
the bends are so nice, hey.
The bends are nice. This is precision tools.
Amazing.
Oh, because you're just going to put a little section on the back of that, hey, and then go to the V-band.
Yeah, because the collector
Yeah.
was just a bit off. It's pretty good.
That's lovely.
Cut it where it's round, put the V-band on,
Yeah, cool.
put that up there, weld that on to there, and then we can work back.
So do you then tighten those V-bands all the way up now?
Yeah, and then I can put that on and weld it. Yeah. But I'll have to weld this. I think I'll have to weld that up, then make that back to round to get the V-band on.
Oh, it's not quite round there.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go too long because if you go too long, it looks a bit weird. Dedicated just for a V-band. Once it's welded though, it'll hold its shape and then...
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, that's where I wanted it.
Yeah, we have twisty stands too.
I'm so used to not using stuff, I just figure it out as I go. The only time I have used something is for the mufflers. Alright, I'll weld that guy up. Under closer inspection,
Yeah.
I've noticed a gap. Gaps like that are very hard to weld up and make look nice. So, rather than being lazy, I'm going to cut it off and make it fit better. Oi, getting windy.
Oh yeah.
Wind blows the gas away.
Oh yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Makes for a yucky weld.
Wow. So do you want the door down? Because the lighting's making for some yucky footage.
Oh really?
Is it a win-win if the door comes down a bit?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Now I can make it round for that. Come back to our precision tool.
Does it help that it's still warm from the welding?
Yeah, it does help a little bit, yeah. Getting close. But it is kind of tricky when you're playing with this sort of stuff because you're fighting against the shape that it wants to hold, and it doesn't always go perfectly round, but as long as we're close.
So you're just looking at the inside edge?
Yeah, because you can see there's a lip machined in there.
Ah, yep.
So it's designed for the pipe to sit down inside there, and then you just weld around the outside. They also have those nice male and female flanges, so they lock into each other.
Yeah, wow.
It's a nice seal. Well, there are people out there that probably wouldn't bother about it, and at the end of the day it probably still performs the same, but might not look the same.
Yeah, okay. So what's the alternative? Just
Well, a lot of the times there's no reason why you can't just
okay.
plonk that there and do it,
okay.
but then you end up with that on an angle and it's not nice,
true.
it doesn't look good. And the other option is MIG welding, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should ask you the question of what's the advantage of TIG over MIG and or vice versa?
Well, MIG's always a faster process. TIG is definitely the slower process, but much nicer.
Okay.
It has a very precise arc, but it does require just practice, like anything in life does. Practice makes perfect. Because,
Is that hot?
nah, that won't be. Because MIG feeds the wire in for you.
Yep.
TIG, you have to feed the wire, which is why you see my left hand, I've always got the wire in it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just a necessary evil. So yeah, it does require that little bit of coordination and steadiness as well, I suppose.
Yeah. Finesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should throw you under the bus with that question or not. I threw Benny under the bus with the TIG versus MIG, and he said no comment.
No comment. Well, MIG definitely has its place. Definitely has its place.
Okay.
Yeah, in the case of what he was doing with the rear subframe.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely choose MIG over TIG any day.
Yep. Ah, nice. So that fits now?
Yep. It's in. So now we can do a nice weld around the outside. So what I'm doing now is actually just fuse tacking. And that doesn't require me to put the filler rod in, which is great for holding things in place.
Yep. Makes sense.
So just basically using the precise arc from the TIG to melt the material to each other. Melt materials to each other. So you just have to be careful of where you're melting and how you're positioning the tungsten from the TIG. And in this case, obviously, you've got the flange, which is a thicker material than the tube. So you'd position the arc more so onto the flange to melt the material from the flange onto the thinner material.
Yeah,
rather
cool.
than the other way around.
And cool, now that you know that's held in place nicely, you can just go and
now you can weld it, yeah. And with stainless steel, it's always handy to have more tacks than it is less. The more tacks you put, the less it moves around. Stainless steel does move around a fair bit. So the more tacks you put, the less chance it has of warping or changing its shape. Better in the long run for final welding and stuff like that.
We made a fair bit of progress this morning. We've just come back from lunch, and I guess we should probably talk about where we're up to and why we've chosen to do a 6 into 2 into 1 rather than a 6 into 1. What are your thoughts on it? I have my own reserved thoughts, but they're also unskilled, untrained. So what's your vibe as someone who makes headers a fair bit?
No, well, there's benefits to many different setups. One of the main benefits in this particular instance is obviously getting 6 pipes down there. If you want to do a 6 into 1, just getting 6 pipes down there past the steering, it's a little bit tricky.
There's a lot of real estate.
Yeah, there's a lot of
tubing, and then it's not real estate in the car.
Then obviously you've got to consider, what do you really want out of the engine? What are you going to be doing with the engine, with the car as a whole? But a 6 into 2 into 1 definitely is more beneficial for low down power.
Yeah, okay.
As it should be nice.
So it's still more streetable.
Much more streetable, yeah.
Nice.
That's right. Yeah, for a driving car, you need to have that bit of torque.
Yeah, which at the end of the day is exactly what we want. I don't want. It's not as much as it's got ITBs and cams and these headers. It's not going to live its life at 8,000 RPM, right?
That's
like
right.
It's a road car. It's not going to be between 5,000 and 8,000 RPM its whole life. So,
No.
But yeah, basically where we're at now is we've got to the point where we're about to put a cat on it. We are putting a cat in. All the front primary and secondary tubes are all welded up except for the Y pipe. We're still kind of tossing ideas around how this will be finished. It may actually not get done today because we do want to also make a rigid mount from the transmission to these secondaries just to support it, because the first hanger for the exhaust is actually all the way at the back. I think there was one on the stock 1G automatic transmission about here, kind of where the cat would have lived factory. But that's long gone because it was on the transmission. But that being said, I do want to tie it back to the transmission to give it extra support. Although it is stainless and very well made, there is the opportunity to crack it. So any support we can give it will definitely give it the best fighting chance of surviving many, many years. And because it's so nice, I don't want to go breaking and killing stuff. But there's still plenty more to come. So Uncle Wayne's going to keep welding away, and by the end of the day, we'll have a catback section done, probably tacked together at this point. It just depends on how much time we have to keep on trucking.
Yep, sounds good.
Let's talk more welding, because he's the weldy guy and I'm the talky guy.
Oh, welding. I wanted to go there anyway.
Okay, cool.
Put it in the heat shield area.
Yeah, sweet.
I just remembered bung on that.
Oh, it's all right.
On the side.
Yeah. Or we could even put it in that.
In this?
Yeah.
That'd be nicer.
It doesn't have to go there.
That'd be nicer.
Well, because the only reason I'm thinking is because we've got a bit of clearance issues here.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like to have them above the horizon line.
Yeah.
Because the problem is with some wideband sensors, if they're below horizontal, they hold water and it kills the sensor.
Yeah.
So if you're at like 9 o'clock or even
just a
8
bit
o'clock,
up, yeah.
yeah.
Yep, we can do that for sure. Bends. I can see myself inside. That is nice.
It's so nicely done.
It is. It actually is nice.
Like, look at it.
Yeah.
Fully polished in and out. They're very nice.
Too many angle.
Yeah. Have we just witnessed Wayne kill a bend?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll just delete that footage. No one wanted to.
No, actually, because I wanted to go up. See.
Oh, so you're going to double.
Yeah. So then I can get up higher.
Good save.
Not too bad, is it?
No, that's fine. That still makes the V-band the lowest parts. That's fine.
Yeah.
Worst case, we wear through V-band clamps.
I don't think you will.
You haven't seen the height we're going to run this at. That's literally the reason why I've got a roll of stainless TIG wire, MIG wire, but I've never
actually used it. Big difference.
Yeah.
Big difference.
We don't need the heat to burn that filler rod.
Yeah, because that's right. It's where
and
it
that's
goes.
That's why I've wondered why mine always looks shit and burnt.
Damn it! You know my secret. You won't need me anymore.
No, I definitely need you, Wayne.
Yeah, because we can get in position. I'll tack it there.
Tack it on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ground's disconnected.
Yes. Yeah, I checked that before.
See these ones? So you can twist here.
Never put hand on bumper. Do they mean here?
Yeah.
Ouch.
No, Peachy!
Ouchie.
Help if I put it in the right spot, eh? Somewhere there.
I can't see because it's so much higher. I'm sure.
That's up.
Yeah, I need to go. No, I need to go up.
Oh, you want it above horizontal?
No, horizontal is up. Or am I?
Arms stay still.
I definitely don't have the muscles to stay there forever. Oh, he's got the level out. It's the car level though.
Hey.
How far do you go? Yeah, that's nice.
Well, when we made the engine mounts, I had a spirit level on the rad support and on the rocker cover because I knew the hoist wasn't level. So I matched the unlevelness of both when I did the engine mounts.
Oh, right.
So I was always on the right hand side of the bubble.
Yeah.
On the rad support and on the engine.
Very good. Very good.
You like that?
I do. I like it a lot.
And you don't use a pedal at all.
No.
With Ali, you would though, surely.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Ever.
Is it wank? Like, is the pedal necessary? I mean,
Like-
obviously it's not.
No. I mean,
I've seen your aluminium welding. It's obviously not.
again, it's personal preference, I suppose. But the only advantage you have of the pedal is you can go full ball on that
And then use it like a
and
throttle.
then use that, yeah. But then you may as well just get the amps right and, I don't know, personal preference. Probably
yeah,
shouldn't.
okay.
There'll be plenty in
There'll
the
be
comments.
plenty of chatters in the comments over this one.
Plenty
Look out,
about
boys!
What do you usually use, hole saw or
Yeah, no, I normally use a step drill.
step drill?
Yeah. Don't like
right.
step drill?
No, it's fine. Stainless doesn't like it.
Yeah, I know.
It's a certain.
You got to drown it in
It's
spray.
a numbered amount that you get out of it.
Out of step drills.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I don't think this step drill's seen stainless yet.
it's about to.
Yeah, it's going to learn today. It's a Milwaukee one, so it'll be ruined by the end of this. My brother-in-law told me these are the best step drills. He's an electrician and drills a lot of hole in sheet metal, so.
Oh yeah,
And he reckons that they last the longest.
Yeah, it's 0.5 gal, if that.
Yeah.
You're not
It's basically a thick Coke can.
Yeah, you're not going through. What's this? 1.2, 1.6 stainless.
Yeah. Challenge accepted.
I was holding my breath most of that time then. Yeah, because if you breathe, you're right.
Yeah.
You just have to. Oh yeah, you would know. Yeah, you can breathe after it. Whoo. Well, that's what happens a lot with sometimes when I'm welding. I just don't breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to drill a hole.
Yep.
Oh, you're going to do it?
I'll drill a hole.
Yeah, I'm happy
I
for
may
you
as
to
well
do
do
it.
something.
I am happy for you to do that.
Watch me ruin a step
You can
drill.
talk about drill speed and all that stuff,
All
yeah?
the wrong stuff. Nope. Nope. I wish I had a smaller one and I'd just drop it through and go, oh, too much. Next one. Something needs a drill press. Why do you hate me? That's die grinderable at this point. Yes, we are putting an actual cat in it, people. Not one of these fake, hollowed, bashed out cell things. I wish they'd supplied it without the bung in it because it's just in the wrong spot. Pre-cat is required. Handy little tip when you're welding thin stainless steel material is to actually use MIG wire as the filler material rather than TIG filler rod. This particular wire is 0.9 and it actually means you get a much finer weld bead, and it also means you can run the welder at a colder temperature or less amperage, meaning you're not really burning that stainless steel, so you're getting a much nicer finish and you're not overworking the wire or the material, so you're not getting over hot welds or anything like that. So handy little tip for making your stainless welds a lot nicer on exhaust and other thin gauge material.
Yeah, it definitely looks higher here.
Do you want it to be lower? Like more flat?
Yeah, if we can. Maybe bring that down a bit, a little bit as well. Yeah. Well, that'll be.
Up a bit?
Yeah, no, that's it.
And then it's got to go back.
Yeah, and just as close to the.
Which side do you want it? This way as far as you can?
Yeah, as close to there as we can, yeah.
Maybe I'll just hold that. Because this is the only problem with these, they want to move.
Yeah. Well, I'll get one tack on it and then you can...
Yeah, then we can fudge it. Hey, I'm doing things.
Quick film.
Film.
Eyes.
That's bright.
Notice how I said eyes after
No,
I
I had my eyes shut anyway. My eyes were shut way before that, and I'm like, oh, I can see the future. Future's so bright, you got to wear shades, bro. That's a song, Gian.
What is it? What song is that?
It's the future's so bright, you got to wear shades. I don't know what it's actually called. That's the lyric.
Happy there, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, that's all in the flex.
Yeah, that's good.
It's nice, yeah.
It's doing its job.
Doing its job, doing flexible things.
Flex, yeah.
We'll cut that, put it back up.
And then you just keep building off it.
Well, we'll get
Because then you can use the resonator as like a stop point. Well, I suppose we've got the V-band
Yeah,
anyway.
we'll put the V-band in.
Like here somewhere, probably.
Yeah, put the V-band in and then
And then that's the next jump off point.
Yeah.
Wayne's welding wizardry.
Too many W's.
Do you want all the stands out of the way now? Are they all too in the way?
Yeah, I'll just lift up.
I can get rid of this middle one now anyway. Because once you tighten the V-band, it's not going to change the clocking. Because that was the other reason I put that pen line on there, so you can clock it that way.
Always, yeah.
So what's the deal, Wayne, with purging, like back purging stainless? I know it seems to be pretty popular with exhausts and stuff like that.
Yeah, you definitely, you can do it, but yeah, you are wasting a lot of gas. Obviously you've got to fill up that whole length of tube or wherever you're welding needs to be full of gas, so the same gas that you're welding with, argon. And yeah, it needs to be flowing through there, and then you can weld. But it's not as easy as that either. Like you have to, when you're doing that type of welding, you have to actually make sure that you're getting penetration. Whereas you could actually just get enough penetration to strongly connect the two pieces that you're trying to weld, but not too much penetration that's going through and causing cauliflower. That's what they call it, cauliflowers on the inside. So if you just be careful with how much.
So you can actually still weld it pretty well without.
Oh yeah,
with
100%.
all that blow through and the sugaring.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, if you look, oh, you can't look, but yeah, through all the the header pipes. Some are worse than others. That back one's probably the worst one, to be honest.
Yeah, wow.
But there won't be much in there.
So little.
Yeah.
Tiniest little bit.
And that's only that back one because we had to make it an odd shape.
Yeah.
Because I went from the oval to the round.
What's the advantage of pumping that roller gas through?
Well, it means that it stops the sugaring that's here.
Yeah, gotcha.
Which on a food grade pipe system or tube system is obviously a big no-no, but it's actually exhaust systems that are being made as well, like that people, I guess, kind of get lost in a bit. All this, and this to me goes back to like that concentric wrapped wiring and all that sort of stuff that people put in road cars. If you're building like an F1 car, it probably makes a difference.
Yeah.
We're talking NA2Js here, like.
Yeah, you got to be
realistic in what you're actually building as well.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think people forget that a lot.
Yeah, I mean the cost in not only wasting the gas,
you'd be using literally half a cylinder of gas, right?
Yeah, it's phenomenal for very, very little gain.
When the apprentice gets in the way. Need to get you a step ladder.
Yeah, happy there, yeah? That's good. Good placement. Okay. I'll weld the V-band on.
And if it moves around too much, I'll just make another hanger somewhere.
Yeah. They're hard to work with.
Do you want to get rid of it?
The back one.
Yeah.
Get rid of is probably a strong word.
I mean, get rid of this style.
Yeah.
And then go to this style.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could. Because that's effectively right on top of these two tips, isn't it? Really? It's like right here.
Yeah.
Is where it'll end up.
Something like that.
Because we could just unbolt that and make a new
something
bracket.
off the rail, yeah. That's what yeah.
Want me to support this?
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Yeah. F1?
It's just a little bit painful. A little bit too good of a fit. There we go. Okay, good. So I'll have to weld all this up. Put a little gusset there. And then that's the middle section complete because we've got V-band.
Sure.
So that's all done. And then finish off the back. And then system complete, front to back.
Cool.
Exciting.
Yeah. You're going to put that in now?
May as well. There we are.
Well, thanks so much, mate. Really appreciate
Thank
your
you
help.
very much, Ben.
It's coming along. There's still a bit to do. The midsection's got to get final weld out.
Yep.
And then we are going to be tackling the diff back off camera most likely,
Yep.
depending on what schedules look like. So
Sorry.
it's no, not at all, mate. There's
Wish
there's
I
just
could've
so
got
much work in this that people
is, yeah.
people don't actually understand, myself included, how much time is actually involved in making these exhaust systems. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to come out and, or your days that we've
Yeah.
accumulatively eaten up so far. So,
Okay.
but there's progress. The headers are in, the primaries and the secondaries are done. So that means we can progress with other stuff while you finish that mid-pipe,
Mid-pipe.
and then we can
Piece. Pipe and piece.
come back with that and get the diff back on. So appreciate that, and we'll
That's okay.
plug along with the fuel system.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thanks again, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm keen as. Thanks, mate. The thing I've got to be careful of is making sure that this fuel line doesn't interfere with the end of the throttle shaft, because that is going to be turning. So I've just got to make sure that it's clear of that, which might mean actually bring it a bit wide and down. It's going to double back to the reg a little bit, but I don't hate it. I'd rather it come a little bit wider.
Yeah, of course.
And then not be an issue. Because it's e-throttle, it will be very sensitive. So if something ever was to touch it, it's not like it's going to jam the throttle open. It'll just, it'll go into limp mode anyway.
Yeah.
So there's no safety aspect, it's just annoying. As dumb as it sounds, having that side of the engine bay full just makes it look so much more complete. There's no way I could have done that. Like, I know people were probably like, oh, you should have done that yourself. A, it wouldn't have looked as good. B, I would still be trying to make that now instead of having half an exhaust system done. And C, it's better. It's just better. Like, I feel like builds, at some point you've also got to go, I'm actually not that good at it. And I think it does the build justice by having Dave help with the wiring, having Wayne do all the exhaust system, all that sort of stuff. So I want this thing to be a super nice car, not just like I know my limitations, so I want to make sure that when I reach my limitations, we move on and get it done right rather than half cobble it together.
I know you dabble in the wiring.
I definitely want to get better at wiring and fabrication, but I feel like every time I have either Wayne or Dave around, I learn something every time I watch. Like even like the MIG wire welding stainless, I feel like I knew that, but I've never really put it into practice, and I've never seen anyone actually do it. And then looking at the results today, it's a no-brainer. Like, that's definitely happening from now on.
Currently, you're plumbing the end of the fuel rail back to the reg.
Yep.
Going to be the supply to
Sure. In the scheme of things, yes, I guess it's the supply to the reg, but it's basically the restriction point in the fuel system is the regulator. Now, I'm not even going to bother tightening this all the way yet.
So hold on, is fuel going this way or this way?
This way.
This way.
Because it comes from the tank, goes into this end,
Yep.
then comes along the rail, and then goes down to the reg. And the reg is what actually creates the fuel pressure, not the pump.
Yep.
So the pump will just pump fuel wherever at zero, basically 0 PSI until you put a restriction on it. So the reg is effectively a metered leak. So it's holding fuel pressure and then leaking back a certain amount based on the setting of the regulator. And we're probably going to run 48 PSI is normally, I think, the standard base pressure, and we're not actually going to vacuum reference the reg on this either, because it's NA. The Haltech's not really, and the other thing is too, the map sensor reference is going to be very minimal because, or the engine vacuum reference is going to be very minimal because we've got ITBs and cams, so there's really not going to be a lot of vacuum going on anyway. So it's kind of a bit of a non-event. So much dash 6 hose. Yay. Now I'm going to be wasteful here. I am going to make that bottom hose and then cut it.
Is that to do with you getting the 90-degree?
Well, it's just going to be, I'm not going to be able to get the roll all the way down to that fitting there and then come back to the rail, to the reg.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of run it to the reg and then cut it to length that way, if that makes sense. So I'll fit one end, then put it on that hard line, because the other problem is I've got to actually put the car in the air to do the hard line, to fit the hard line, I should say. Either I did really well or I did really badly, because there's 100 mil of hose going in the bin. It's coming along.
It's getting there.
There's actually not a lot left to do before I pull this whole thing apart for paint.
How exciting.
I'm almost a little bit anxious about that.
Did you say you were going to start it before you rip it apart?
I think the current plan is to start it,
Wow.
get Dave down, finish the wiring, then pull it all apart again. I'm very excited. I know I don't show it externally, but I feel like this is really, in the last few weeks, like with the wiring and the exhaust now predominantly finalised, it's really coming a long way. And I'm very excited, although I'm very not showing it.
Yeah. Listen to him by the words.
Pretty excited to actually have the bay painted the colour I picked. It's not white, just FYI.
Wow. Are you going to reveal that at Time Attack as well?
Yeah.
Or will that be revealed?
I'm hoping that this will be finished. We'll have a finished reveal episode, and it will go live at the same time. It's at Time Attack
I get
on
you.
the Saturday, so the day before we would normally upload.
Yep.
So everyone in the world can see the car at the same time, instead of going, everyone being sneaky
True.
and then putting photos online.
True.
I mean, not to sound like a dickhead and an egotistical wank, that many people actually care, but some people will want to see us show them rather than some sneaky little tidbit photo, you know? Like, a lot of people are now invested in this build,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that, and it'd be cool for them to be able to see it the way we want to reveal it or show it off,
Yeah,
rather than see some sneaky little Instagram photo or whatever.
Yeah. No, sounds good. Very keen. And the date of World Time Attack is closing in quick.
It's definitely getting close.
Especially now, because we are actually filming, what are we, 2 weeks ahead? Or
I
3
don't
weeks
know.
ahead with this
Yeah,
build?
we're ahead in real world than we
Yeah.
are on uploads. So
Which means we have to
by the
finish
time you
this.
see this, it may actually be running and already pulled apart.
Oh, I'm expecting
I'm
that.
hoping so.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this to be like a full saga of putting it back together the day before Time Attack and scratching shit and not enjoying it. Like, I want to be able to take my time, put it back together properly, and just enjoy it. The wheels are currently only a render, so I hope that those also make it here in time.
Wow,
The
that sounds
delivery
full
date I was
custom.
promised when I paid for them is in a week and a half,
I see.
and they haven't made them yet. So
Well,
I'm not holding out a lot of hope
Damn.
to meet the delivery date. But I deliberately also ordered them with a lot more lead time than I needed, because I knew this sort of thing would happen, because it always happens.
yeah.
Anything custom or one-off or not off the shelf, 4 to 6 weeks was what they quoted, and I think we're at week 5 at the moment,
Yep.
and they haven't thrown any chips yet. So
Well,
see what happens.
let's do what we can do with that, which is probably just this.
Yeah, man, I would genuinely be heartbroken if the wheels don't come,
Yeah, of course.
because I don't actually have a plan B.
Yeah, of course.
Cliffhanger. Might be borrowing some wheels. I'll take it there and put it on stands. Oh
Hover car.
God. Oh God, no, I'll be sweet. Anyway, the
Shitty.
project's continuing. Massive thank you to Wayne from Schembri's Custom Shop. Also, Ben Brothers, their bends and stainless are second to none. Super impressed with the internal and external polish. They're seamless. Obviously there's seams, but they polish all the seams out, so they're gonna flow really nicely. And yeah, really stoked to have those guys supporting the build. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.